Notes from the Archives. Chapter 43, Phene and Periphas.
Scar.
Hey, Grian! What can I do for you?
Impulse and I are going to take a trip to check out a lead on Tango Tech. It might take a couple days, we're leaving tomorrow morning. Mumbo is being a scaredy cat, and Pearl is staying here too. Are you in or out?
Sure, sounds fun. I have to call my neighbor and ask her to feed Jelly. How are we getting there? Train?
Car. Impulse is driving.
Oh, I haven't been on a road trip in ages! Did I ever tell you about the time my parents took me to Disneyland?
Best weekend of your life, yes you have. Head home, get packed. I'll meet you and Impulse back here in the morning. Tape, shirt, yes, socks. Ugh, I knew I should have found a proper place to keep my clothes. Where is my other sweater? Hello? I thought everyone else was gone for the day already. Oh, hi.
Nope, not a word out of you, thanks.
Hi, False.
Hi, Grian. I said not a word. You look different than the last time I was here. Less human. But it has been a while, hasn't it? Oh, quit it. I know a little thing like this won't kill you. You ought to be grateful. I could just cut your throat and be done with it. Don't worry, I might yet. That'll depend on how well you answer my questions. But you get my little story first, I think, if you don't already know it. Fair's fair. You like stories, yeah? I've got one, and I can feel how much you want to hear it. So, I'll give you the abridged version, then you'll explain yourself, and if I'm not satisfied with your answers, I'll cut your head off and see if that solves my problem. Alright? Wonderful. You remember when I was last in here, right? I came to tell you about Jem. I thought that would be it. I thought telling someone about it would let me put it behind me, and I could go home, or go somewhere else, because I didn't know where I was going to live. But I thought it would be over. Ren offered me his couch before I could even finish telling him I needed a place to stay. And that night, even lying on spare sheets and lumpy cushions with all my stuff in boxes, I felt good. I felt safe, knowing I was in a new place with a friend in the next room and nobody else who knew where I was. I didn't even feel that nervous about closing my eyes when I finally did. And then, in my dream, I was back there in my apartment. It felt more real than any dream I've ever had. I was standing in the hall, watching through the crack in the door as Jem pulled her own skull open, frozen in place. And something was watching me. Not Jem. She hadn't turned around, not yet. It was something else. I could feel it. I could feel that I was being watched. I turned to look and I caught just a glimpse of something. A flash of eyes. A flutter of feathers. It was wrong. The same way Jem was wrong. And I had this compulsion. Like I needed to find it. And catch it. And kill it. But I didn't get a chance. I gotten distracted. I'd forgotten about Jem. I was 2 steps away from the door when her cold hands closed around my neck and dug in. I caught one last glimpse of those watching eyes before I woke up gasping on Ren's couch. I thought it was just a regular nightmare. It had been a traumatic event, you know. It would have made sense for me to have some bad dreams. But it wasn't. I was back there the next night, and the next, and the next, and that watching thing was there too, all eyes and feathers and teeth, always in the shadows, always making my skin prickle and burn. But you already knew that, didn't you? Because after he came in here, Ren started having them too. You look surprised. Maybe you didn't know after all. I don't care. I've hunted you through my apartment dozens of times, maybe hundreds at this point. Every time I'm back there, you are too, and I can never quite see you. I can never quite catch you. But now I've got you here. So here's what I'm wondering. If I kill you, will it stop? Well, that doesn't really help me. What if I give it a try anyways, and then go from there? I think that might be the best. I'll give you 5 words to tell me why I shouldn't. And if I even start to hear a question, I'll cut your throat. Well?
Your eyes are yellow.
No, they're not.
They are. They're not supposed to be, are they? They're supposed to be blue.
Quiet.
Martin said, when he was in here, at the play, when you jumped from the stage, they were also gold. And he didn't know why.
Quiet.
And in the game of...
That's enough, thank you. It was Martin who made me sure it was you, you know. There was a sound in those dreams, one I could never quite place. A faint hissing in the background, one that always set me on edge. And I came to recognise that it came with the being watched. So I'm sure you can imagine my train of thought when he came back from here with this buried in his backpack. And I finally figured out that what I'd been hearing was the sound of a tape recorder. I'm sure you've got one going here even now. I can hear it, and I can feel it, you know, the watching. You aren't as clever as you think you are. If you don't have anything else to say...
Wait.
I don't think so.
I can help you find Jem.
What?
Her brother was in here not too long ago. I know I can help you find her. If you let me go, I'll give you all the information you need.
Thwip was here?
He found her. He might be dead now. But he might not. If you went after them, it might not be too late. And even if it is, you still want to find her, right? False.
No.
Sorry?
No. I don't want... No. I don't want that. I don't want to chase her down. I don't want to be... I want to go home. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home. And if I catch you stalking me in my dreams again, I know where you sleep.
False. Wait. Look at me.
What?
Nothing. Say hi to Martin for me. Okay, maybe I should have questioned the dreams more. How was I supposed to know? I've had weird dreams before. Plenty of people have weird dreams. And they weren't bad. Not really. At least not for me. They were fun. better than the old ones, at least, with Scar and... I didn't think there was any harm in it. Is that why Scott's been avoiding my calls? And Lizzie, but... No, wait, I've never seen Lizzie in the dreams. Just... let me think. Scott, Martin, Timmy, False, Cleo, and Ren, I think. Nobody from the old print statements, and none of my staff. No X or Joe Hills either, even though I have tapes from them. And that letter from B-Dubs about Etho. I need to think. Good morning. Are we ready to go?
From the Archives is a fanfic series written by Johnny 16thdays and Zephaniah Grains, inspired by the Magnus Archives and by Hermitcraft and other Minecraft series. This chapter is performed by Chaco Catsicle as False, Tizzy as Grian, and Nomiomi as Scar. Editing for this episode was done by CJ and CrinkleFish. Music was composed by Noctude. Thanks for listening!